drones have been hovering over New Jersey, and no one appears to know why. The Garden State's governor confirming dozens of drone sightings were called in on Sunday night alone. There have also been sightings in New York and Pennsylvania, and some lawmakers on Capitol Hill are taking notice, hoping to get to the bottom of the mystery with a hearing later today. So let's bring in correspondent Joe Khalil live for us there on Capitol Hill. Joe, what are lawmakers telling you?
Well, I can say there's a lot of frustration among local officials in New Jersey, and now today asking questions here on Capitol Hill. I can tell you that frustration is here too, because a lot of senators even that you might expect to know something tell me that they simply don't. The Senate Homeland Security Committee says they have not gotten briefed about this. Several senators are watching these images you're seeing on your screen and wondering the same things that people who live in these areas are wondering. What are these things? Why are they here? And do they pose a threat? So far, the governor of New Jersey, Phil Murphy, has said that he's been in communication with the White House and with the Homeland Security Agency. He says so far, they have said there's no indication that there's any actual threat to people on the ground, but that there's a lot that they don't know. And I'm going to quote Governor Murphy here. This is how he described what his understanding is of these things. He says, these are apparently, as I understand, very sophisticated. The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark. He says, we're obviously most concerned and sensitive about sensitive targets and critical infrastructure. Now, we've seen other officials from New Jersey, people like Senator Cory Booker, say that he too is monitoring this. So far, again, doesn't appear that there is a threat, but a lot of questions. And we put this to Senator Thom Tillis, who at one time was on the Homeland Security and Armed Services committees. And basically, we asked him what should be done about these things. He had a really interesting answer. Take a listen.
You've always got to kind of strike the balance.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally believe that any drone that's in the skies should be able to be taken down if there's not some way to authenticate them.
Says any drone should be taken down if we can't authenticate them. We've heard others express serious support for that kind of thing. In fact, there is legislation right now working its way through Congress that would authorize the military to be able to more quickly shoot down drones. This came about after the Chinese balloon episode back in last year. But there, again, are several who think that we should be taking swifter action. As of right now, it doesn't appear that the military is authorizing anything like that, Nichole.
All right, Joe Khalil, live for us there in Washington. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.